Holy superlatives, Batman. It's really exciting.
To the Batmobile. Let's go. Let's go.
Hole in a donut. Leaping lumbago. Behind our masks, we're perfectly ordinary people. Perfectly ordinary people.
Let's go.
Holy fly vapor.
All right, greetings, boys and girls. It's another episode of Batcalls here, and see who joins in. Until then, unless Huck, you got something you want to talk about, I'll play some more music. I'll take that as no comment. Anyway, what do I want to play? Oh, let's see. I gotta play this song for all them claimants out there. It's been a while since I played it. Greetings, Money Mike. You off work or you at work? What's up? You on work or off work? No comment? Barely heard you. Heard you say hey, or something like that. Man, you're weighing the dinkies. What are they? Oh, wait a minute. No, it's sounding speaker sound. Can hardly hear you. But anyway, thanks for joining. You at work? Just listening? I'll play some more music. See if anybody else joins in. There we go.
Remember when the music came from wooden boxes strung with silver wire? And as we sang the words, it would set our minds on fire, for we believed in things, and so we'd sing. Remember when the music brought us all together to stand inside the rain? And as we joined our hands, we'd meet in the refrain. We had dreams to live, we had hopes to give. Remember when the music was the best of what we dreamed of for our children's time? And as we sang, we worked, for time was just a line, a gift we saved, a gift the future gave. Don't you remember when the music was a rock that we could cling to so we'd not despair? And as we sang, we knew we'd hear an echo fill the air. We'd be smiling then, and we would smile again. Oh, all the times I listened, and all the times I heard, all the melodies I'm missing, and all the magic words, and all the potent voices, and the choices we had there. How I'd love to find we had that kind of choice again. Remember when the music was the glow on the horizon of every newborn day? And as we sang, the sun came up to chase the dark away. And life was good, for we knew we could. Remember when the music brought the night across the valley as the day went down? And as we'd hum the melody, we'd be safe inside the sound, and so we'd sleep. We had dreams to keep. Remember when the music came from wooden boxes strung with silver wire? And as we sang the words, it would set our minds on fire, for we believed in things, and so we'd sing, and so we'd sing.
Yeah, groovy. Greetings, Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Still probably ain't getting it right.
How are you, Batman? You just that's right. That's fine. How are you, bro?
Hey, you doing all right?
Yeah, I just come in from doing the lawn. I didn't think it would, not the garden. I didn't know it would take me so long.
Yeah. You know, it's having fun. That's all that matters. I got the tumbler, I call it this thing I got here. I ought to send you a picture. I don't know. I'll take one and put it on. But I call this thing the tumbler. It's like, from the old, I named it after the old Batman movie there, Batman Begins. Remember the tumbler in there?
No, I don't recall. What was that?
There was a Batman movie, Batman Begins. If you ever get a chance, watch it. I think you'll enjoy it. But
I've watched it, but I don't know what the tumbler is.
It's his Batmobile. They call it the tumbler in the beginning.
Righto.
Yeah, you remember? Yeah.
No, I don't remember him calling it that. It's been a long time since I watched it.
When he was down in the research center with Fox there, He said, we got this tumbler here, man. They called it the tumbler. And that's what
Okay.
that was the original name for the Batmobile that he used in that movie. And that's what I call it, the tumbler. And
Okay.
I had to take a few pictures and send you some. But yeah, I got that going again today. And
What's that? Is that the F250? Is it F150?
what? What's that?
Is that the F150? The tumbler?
No. It's kind of like it's kind of like a fucking golf cart. Best way
Okay.
to describe it. But it's got a pickup bed on the back of it, like a little bed in the back of it, and I got a Reese's hitch on it, and I use it to move trailers around the yard or drag things out, man. And I got a little
Oh,
Batman.
cool.
Yeah, I bought it off this guy, or acquired it from this guy. It's homemade, man. There ain't another one on the planet like it. I'll put dollars of donuts on that.
Okay.
And it's I had to have it, and I've been working on it here and there. I put lights on it. I got some more lights I want to put, but yeah, I call it the tumbler. I got that going today. I'm happy. Yeah,
Oh, good.
I had a bad gas cap. All the rubber in the gas cap for it disintegrated, and it plugged the fuel lines. So
Oh, shit. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I took and I went. It took me a little bit, but I got a brand new gas cap for it, uh, and new fuel lines, new fuel filter, and it's going. It's going there, and it
Oh,
turns over and starts right up. Got like a 10-horse Kohler engine in it. The old Kohler engine. It's a fucking toy. It's a golf cart with a gas engine in it. It ain't batteries. You know what I mean? It's cool. Got a big,
good.
yeah, got a big bench seat. I got a horn for it and everything. I think if I ever get around to it, I'm gonna hook it up. It's a loud horn too, man. It's like one of them. It's an electric one, but
You'll have to send me a picture of it when
yeah,
you take a picture of it, so then I got an idea what you're talking about. Sounds interesting. So, what is it? 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, or single-wheel drive? And a chain.
it's single wheel drive. It's a what it is a John Deere frame. The old John Deeres with the 10-horse lawn tractors.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's got I think it John Deere drivetrain. You know what I mean? The old ones. Yeah, it's just a roundabout the yard fucking thing. You know what I mean? Get it? Got to move something or bring the tools. You don't feel like carrying them. I mean, I'm
That's
gonna see.
good.
I got a picture. I'll try to send it to the room.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I call it the tumbler. It was. I took some pictures of it once, but I forget where I put them.
Looks like I'm out of smoke. Like a little bit.
I think the calls are starting to go a little better, Jack. It was.
Oh, good. Good.
Hey, I played the game with these guys for long enough. I said, come on, boys and girls, let's start staying on point.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line, man. Focus on the best for everybody. They got all pissy because I keep fucking with them. Wait, Batman's losing it? Well, maybe I am. But let's see where it goes, brother. I
I
think,
think she'll be. Hopefully, we'll be all right.
yeah, I'm having fun with it. For entertainment purposes only, Jag. Gets boring. Yeah, let's try the other side of life for a little while. I don't have the photos downloaded on this. I think I got a picture. I know I got them on the cell phone. Uh, fuck, if I get around to it. But yeah, it's still primer too. Needs a paint job. Got to make some shit for it. It's a work in progress, but I, I don't think I got any pictures of it that I can send you at the moment easily. I should say. Yeah, it's just a glorified John Deere. I mean, not glorified even. It's still working on. It's just a fucking. I don't know, John Deere, like what do they call them, a 210 or whatever. You know, the old lawn tractors.
Yeah,
You know,
another one. Yeah.
lawn mowers. You know, with a big old 12 horse or 10 horse Kohler engine on them.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's all it is. But it's stripped down. Somebody took a lot of time starting the thing. And, I mean, doing it, and it don't look like a John Deere, but you know, one of them old lawn tractors. But that's why I call it tumbler. It's got character. It's got a little pickup bed in it. Even got a little tailgate. Got enough room on it to put shit in it. Get around the yard or wherever. It's
Has it got hydraulics?
what's that?
Has it got any hydraulics on it?
No.
No.
It don't have any PTO or nothing on it. Not this one. I got a couple John Deere's that got all, well, not hydraulics, but got the power takeoffs. You know, they had on the side of the engines, the electric
Yeah.
one. Yeah. It's you know, this one here is just it's a get around. It's a pickup truck. I call it tumbler. It's a little pickup truck. That's really all it is. It's cool.
Ooh.
I had to have it, man. I saw it. I went to one of them swap meets for the farmers there or whatever, and this guy had it. I forget what I paid for it now. $600 I gave him for it or whatever. Makes me happy. Go around the yard, like I say, I can tow trailers with it, pull the other lawnmowers or shit I got around if I need to, or it's all good. Yeah. It's a toy, brother. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a lot slower than the other toys I used to have, like them freaking crotch rockets and shit. It was probably more safer too. So, you know, you get on in the years, brother. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
I think you're right there too.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah,
grandma
maybe.
swats a fly with a fly swatter, right? Or a chopstick. How about those reflexes?
Back in the old days, I could get them with the chopstick, but now I'm lucky. Now you laugh. Now I'm lucky if I can get them with the fly swatter. Anyway, I hear you.
Yeah, they got those ones that you can put a battery in and it'll zap them. You don't have to be a good aim or anything.
That's cheating. Yeah. Yeah.
Says who? The fly?
Probably if you got them, it's too late to talk about it. Too late for the meeting in the minds if he's gone. Anyway, how you been, Hobbs?
I'm good, bro. How you been?
Fuck, having a blast, man. It's
cool. Good to hear.
yeah. I started this call again, man. I want to see if people truly want the good old days back, because we can make them the new days. And so far, it's been going good, man. Let's see where.
Awesome.
Yeah. I know. I got it. Honestly, like I say, it takes two to dance, and I don't know. I couldn't read. I think the biggest problem I had is I'm led to believe all these people I've talked with were on the old Batcalls. And if you recall the old Batcalls, man, why do you let what people say get you pissed off? and you know what I mean? And I just had to keep playing it. Let's see where it goes. And it's just getting out of hand. So I said, let me start a back call. And if people can stay in love and honor, fine. If they start getting all pissy and moaning and keep being aggravating. Get rid of them. You know what I mean? It ain't happening here. Could it be? That makes sense. It was.
Yeah. Well, hey, why agree with them?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I ever agreed with a lot of the shit. The point of the matter was it just got ugly, man. People start talking over and shit, making accusations, and fuck. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I guess the perspective is you know, letting another get you down or whatever the case, or something that's said or a word or a sound. You
know what's
maybe
more
one would
fun?
have to agree.
Hey, Hobbs. You know what's more fun? Leading people believe they're getting you down. The more they fucking pile on you, that tells you a lot about brothers and sisters. You know, but see where it goes. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but then there's that whole you know, where he who sets the trap could be setting it for himself, you know.
Well, the thing of it is, what evidence do you have I was ever setting a trap? Could it be I was just helping them people get what they were wishing for?
Who said you set the trap? Oh, I got to take this
Oh.
call. I'll be back on. You guys gonna be on for a little bit?
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Somebody
Okay.
talks.
All right.
I'll
on
play
if I
some
can.
music. You might hear music when you come back or whatever, or whatever. But yeah, it's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever.
Cool, bro. I'll get back on if I can here. All right.
All right. See, the point of it is, boys and girls, people need to realize what they're doing, and if it's eating them up, who's the loser? You know what I mean? It's like, wake up. Do you truly have the intent the best for everybody? And think about what you're saying and why you're saying. Is it the best for everybody? I figured I needed to start a call again and get back on point, man, because the bottom line is do the best for everybody. And I'm gonna work at it. I'm still a fucking asshole. Probably gonna die an asshole. So hey. But I'm having fun doing it. Could it be? Anyway. I'll play another song, I guess. Nobody's talking.
All right, if you say so, Batman.
What's that? Did you
If you say so.
Am
You're
I
gonna
what?
die happy and asshole, that's all right.
Hey, look, everybody's got at least one. Some got two. Huh? They're the lucky ones. Could it be me? Huh? I got two assholes. Poop out of one, fuck out of the other. Huh? It's funny though. I think a lot of people like hearing this asshole. What can I tell you? It's all good, brother. We like to hear another, or you got something you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Let's play. I got
Just
another song.
Just listening in.
Yeah, I got another song I got queued up here. I like this one, "Story of a Life." Here we go.
I can see myself, it's golden sunrise. Young boy, open up your eyes. It's supposed to be your day. Now off you go, horizon bound, and you won't stop until you found your own kind of way. And the wind will whip your tousled hair, the sun, the rain, the sweet despair, brave tales of love and strife. And somewhere on your path to glory, you will write your story of a life. And all the towns that you walk through and people that you talk to sing you their songs. And there are times you change your stride, there are times you can't decide, still you go on. And then the young girls dance their gypsy tunes and share the secrets of the moon. So soon you find a wife, and though she sees your dreams go poorly, still she joins your story of a life. So you settle down and the children come and you find a place that you'd come from. Your watering is done, and all your dreams of open spaces you find in your children's faces one by one. And all the trips you know you missed, and all the lips you never kissed, cut through you like a knife. And now you see stretched out before thee just another story of a life. So what do you do now when she looks at you now? You know those same old jokes on the jester's tale, you tell them to her now. And all the same old songs on the minstrel sang, you sing them to her now. But it don't matter anyhow, 'cause she knows by now. So every chance you take don't mean a thing. What variations can you bring to this sharp, warm melody? And every year goes by like a tolling bell. It's battered merchandise you sell, not well she can see. And though she's heard it all 1,000 times, couched in your attempted rhymes, she'll march to your drum and fight. But the question echoes up before me, where's my magic story of a life? Now, sometimes words can serve me well, sometimes words can go to hell for all that they do. And for every dream that took me high, there's been a dream that's passed me by. I know it's so true. And I can see it clear out to the end, and I'll whisper to her now again, because she shared my life. Far more than all the ghosts of glory, she makes up the story. She's the only story of my life.
Yeah. Hey, boys and girls, if you got something you want to talk about while the song's playing, how about just hit the raise hand button, and I'll stop at the next song or whatever. Well, I'll see how it works. But anyway, I got another song. I like old Harry Chapin. I'll play some more if there's no objections. Oh, Huck, what's up, Huck?
I'm here.
But yeah, during the song, man, just hit the raise a hand mode. play some more Harry. Old Harry Chapin, man. Still kicked herself in the ass, man. I could have seen him at do his thing there, and I didn't go. And shortly after that, allegedly he passed on or died. Fuck, I don't know. Got in a car wreck, I believe. So, but anyway, here we go.
I used to play the trumpet once, but now I play guitar. Somebody told you it's more mellow. Well, I've played a lot of music since, but I really haven't grown that far. Somebody said that you're just yellow. So I keep it up on the shelf. And it's funny how you keep it all to yourself. Yeah, honey, could there ever be? Should there ever be? Could there ever be something else? You know, I used to swing my silver sword, the dragons hit the ground. Whatever happened to the maidens? Well, I'd swing my silver sword again, and they would all fall down. Would you leave them lying there where you had laid them? And I used to have a country once, where it's gone I do not know. Where do you think you might have lost it? I used to raise the flag at dawn, but that was very long ago. Maybe you could find it where you tossed it. Well, I tossed it up on the shelf. And it's funny how you kept it all for yourself. Hey, honey, could there ever be? Should there ever be? Could there ever be something else? I used to say my prayers, boys. I used to sing the hymns. Even the echoes disappearing. They've broken the stained windows. The cathedral's getting dim. Then what is this dirge that we are hearing? Well, it comes from up on the shelf. And it's funny how you sing it only for yourself. Hey, honey, could there ever be? Should there ever be? Could there ever be something else? Well, I used to have a lover once. I used to have a friend. How in the hell you ever find one? My song is almost over now. My story's at an end. You live yourself a good life, but a blind one. Well, I've hidden there up on the shelf, and it's funny how you kept it all for yourself. Hey, honey, could there ever be? Should there ever be? Could there ever be something else?
Yeah, could there ever be something else? Another good song for all the United States citizens out there.
By the time I was 13, I started taking shape. At 18, I was so beautiful that the strangers started to gape. They said, enter the ultimate test. If you're as gorgeous as you seem. They said, please, please, please. late at night, beneath the grieving moon, there's a dazzling sight in my motel room. For a grunting judge with his bulging eyes, I give my all for his cherished prize. Oh, why? Oh, why? I miss America, crying on TV, silver clad in satin rags, but everything's where it should be. I say, can you see? I say, can you see? After they showed me the game ball, they told me put away. They told me I'd be powerful. They told me I'd be great. And my Uncle Sam, he would coach me, his helmet on my head. And they said, please, 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 please win and beat the spread. But the new game plan that the owners had made meant that win or lose, there would be a trade. All the teams become a real gold mine, and the kids sold off for the bottom line. Oh, why? Oh, why? Mr. America, sweating on TV. The winner's joy from the bottom bar, for everything's where it should be. I say, can you see? I say, can you see? At last we've come together, call it marriage or civil war. If it brings us to battle, baby, it must be worth our fighting for. Though today came up cloudy, there will be other days. Oh, please, 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 what else is there to say? But in a plywood spread by a plastic stream, and its separate beds with a borrowed dream, and with questions wide and the silence deep, we take 2 pills, so at last we'll sleep. Oh, why? Oh, why? Mr. and Mrs. America, our stories on TV. Can you hear him laughter, or everything where it should be? I say, can you see? I say, can you see? Well, my little boy, he told me something just the other night. He whispered it as I kissed him before I turned out the light. And of course he said it simple as all my children can. He said, Daddy, 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 please, I'm ready to dream again.
Yeah, this next song I'll play here, I believe it's for the benefit of all those living in the United States.
What's up, Dad?
It's coming to the. Oh, what's up?
There's some latency or something. Sounds like.
What? Like what? What?
Like when I talk, I don't hear the voice for like you know, I'll hear a reverb or something. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what to tell
What
you.
I missed, I saw Hobbs was on. Saw Hobbs was on.
Yeah, he was. He just Skyped me. He's unable to get back on the call for a while. Love you, Batman. If you're enjoying the calls, it seems to they help many. Cool. I love the flowers. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, he's busy, I guess, or whatever. What do you think of the music? Is the music sounding all right?
The music's always good. It's a little hard to hear where I'm inside. There's a kind of a crowd, so.
Yeah.
But music's sounding good.
Cool.
Been on mute the whole time because there's a lot of background noise.
It shouldn't be. I mute out the mic.
I'm working now. Working.
Work. Yeah. Well,
No, there's a lot of background noise. Not that.
Yeah. It's being
Not
recorded.
the cars.
It's being recorded, so hopefully the recording comes out pretty good. But yeah.
Your side's all clear. I'm saying where I was, I had muted out my mic because there was a lot of noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was out for the most of the talk.
So yeah, it's all good, man. I wasn't gonna do this call tonight, but I'm led to believe some people expected it, so a little late than better.
Yeah.
I was doing other shit, man. And nice days, man. Gotta get out there and do what needs to be done while the weather's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Chop all your wood or whatever you need to do it now.
You got the point. Yeah. And
yeah, I get it.
It's all good. I'm attempting to get. I'm not attempting. I'm fucking doing it. I'm getting back. I'm gonna have a call. Fuck these chat rooms. I might go back in some of them. But bottom line is, I want people to see where the Batman's coming from. Well, not. Well, I can want what I want. Better way to put it, I guess, is people think about what the fuck you know what I mean? And just ask the questions. Hopefully they'll think. All I can do is plant seeds. I mean, you want to go to war? Good luck, brothers and sisters. I got popcorn. I got fucking beer. I'm going to enjoy the fucking show. You know what I mean? Hey, Bone Brother.
Hey, Batman.
What's happening?
What are you doing up now?
I just doing the bad thing. I'm not trying. I'm fucking changing. You know, a lot of people got a bad attitude towards the Batman lately. And could it be that's all part of the game, brother?
Yeah, well, attitude. Well, I guess what's one's definition attitude, but maybe how do we learn it to speak to one another? Yeah.
Because first it got to start with love, with the intention the best for everyone.
Yeah, but Batman.
But here we go. We got a butt. Yeah, go for it.
No, there's no fucking bat. Listen to you. Maybe that's what it's about. Slow it down, please, if you can just hear me out.
I said you got a butt. I said, here we go. Go for it.
Yeah. All right. There you go. So, okay. what's the best for everyone? Well, to someone else, what the best is for everyone is probably, you know, coming across with attitude. That's probably what it is for someone else. You know, so what attitude is for one, it might be the best for everyone to another. So who's to really say? Unless one asks them, is that what you mean by the best for everyone? Yeah, maybe it's giving someone lip and a bit of attitude. Maybe that is what is best for them. Who's to really know?
Hey, well, there you go, brother. Maybe that's what I was giving them back. They was giving me. Yeah, I hear you. That's the point. It's all good.
So sometimes it's not always nice hearing what someone's attitude is, and I may hear it all the time myself. But if we don't, you know, if we don't, if it's sometimes things need to be called out. You know, I mean, or you know, we can call names. That's fine. But you know, I do love it when people call me names in a sense, because it's kind of like, well, maybe there is something, you know, if someone's upset with me, maybe they feel a lot of emotion towards me, and that's at least someone who's, I guess, cold and doesn't actually feel anything for me. So yeah,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, Boone. What I've experienced, what I've led to realize, when they start getting pissy and all they can do is fucking call names, they have yet to realize who the problem is. And I mean, what can I think about it?
I know.
Could it be that simple? I mean,
Yeah, look, it is that simple. But look, ultimately, it's kind of like, well, okay, how does one put out a message without preaching it and just living it, which is what I think this is all about. How do we do that, and how do we listen to one another's experiences without trying to outdo one another, and trying to go, start to up, as if one is upping one another all the time, like someone, one knows better than the other. Yeah, maybe we all know, once we start investigating how one comes to believe what they believe in. And I think if we can examine what someone is believing, well, that might be a good start to sort of working out what's the best for everyone.
Beautiful, Boone. Couldn't have said it better.
Fucked if I know, but it might be a start.
I couldn't have said it better, brother. I'm not going to mention who it is, but I had a call, a chat, and I'm going back and forth with the individual and asking questions and shit, and all you got was calling names, but you just keep staying on point, man. I believe they'll come around. If they don't come around, well,
yeah.
Is it your
sometimes?
Wait, Boone, let me finish, Boone. Are you wasting your time? Or are you just helping cultivating the ground for others? I mean, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Look, sometimes, and that's the thing, is sometimes it's a harsh reality, a harsh truth. It's like to see who the problem is not always an easy thing. And the reality is sometimes one may need to go away for however long, a couple of years or whatever it is, to sort of work out, holy shit, maybe these seeds have set in, and maybe there is time to investigate exactly what's going on here. Sometimes, so it is a harsh, initially, it can be perceived as a tough love, but it's not all about being agreeable and what do you call it, being sympathizers. If we're here just to agree and be sympathetic to what anyone is saying, then we're just nodding heads, and we're just, what's the relevance of being agreeable unless there's, first of all, establishing terms, what you mean by what you're saying, and then you can sort of move on from there.
Yeah, it's called a meeting of the minds, brother.
Yeah, Well,
Yeah.
one may call it that. Yeah, a meeting
Well,
of the
that's
minds.
what I believe it is. All right, that
Yeah.
helps.
Well, maybe we believe the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, Boone. I've been having fun with. It's most of these people I'm talking about. I've talked with them like I did with you from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And the way they reacted after, because I didn't just fucking start agreeing with them, they got all pissy with me and like, it's
Yeah,
cool,
but
man. I'm good
yeah,
with it. Who am I to argue with what you believe? You know, it's now I'm looking. I put the fig leaf out there. I'm looking to, hey, boys and girls, wake the fuck up. And if we don't focus on the best for everybody, you're all fucked. I mean,
yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Maybe I call it something else, but it really doesn't matter because ultimately it shows what you mean by that, and maybe some may perceive what's the best for everyone differently to say how maybe the Batman may communicate it. So I think it's ultimately comes back to the question, and in that question, sometimes when it's investigated who the problem is, sometimes you ask yourself, okay, I'm the problem. Now, how is that the best for everyone now that I'm the problem?
well, there you go. But Boone, thing when you realize the true intent is to do the best for everybody, and when
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, but not,
I think,
nothing, brother. Let me finish. When you're living with the true intent, the best for everybody, sometimes it might sound like you don't fucking care about the brother, you know, and
yeah.
they want to go to war. It was,
But the thing is, Batman,
well,
sometimes things can be, like not so easy or not so nice to sort of digest some of the things we're hearing. But
yeah,
the thing is, what I see is like a brotherly love in a sense. Even if they still come back to you and they keep coming back,
yeah.
that's a sign of, fuck, I know I'm a fucking nightmare, I'm a fucking disaster, but I know there's something in it, and I'll keep coming back because I know that there's something going on as far as an internal correction that's subtly happening slowly, and eventually it's once you start living this stuff, it gets easier and easier. But it initially is certainly not easy. It's fucking difficult.
Well, it's getting up, Boone. It's getting over shit you think you know. I mean,
Yeah, but that
it's
takes a lot of renewing of the mind there, Batman.
well,
Yeah,
it's getting
it's
over
all,
it's getting over all the programming, the
yeah.
shit we all
Yeah, you
been.
get over it. You get over it, and then what do? You pick it back up again. I mean,
Well,
it's not
yeah,
as easy as said.
I hear you, brother. Some people,
Yeah,
the old saying, like a dog back to its own vomit. I mean,
yeah,
what
yeah,
can I say? It was.
yeah, yeah.
I,
Look, it's baby steps to me. I kind of see it like unlearning, and then it goes back to zero. What does one mean by that? It's just kind of reverse engineering,
well,
and going backwards. That's how I may have sort of done it,
cool.
and come back to basically the 0 point, where what the fuck do I really know, and
Yeah.
go from that point, and yeah.
And could it be that when you realize that, you just ask, what the fuck you know? You ask
Yeah,
the brothers and sisters, why do you believe that? I'm
yeah,
telling you, if you focus on that point, man, that's
yeah,
where
yeah, yeah.
meeting of minds happens. A
But
meeting
don't
of
forget,
minds.
but don't forget. Normally, when someone does get angry at another, it's not that they're getting angry at you. They're getting upset in how did they come to such conclusions in themselves in believing such fucking bullshit.
Well,
And
yeah.
that's what they're angry about. They're not angry at the one in front of them because those questions are just fucking, maybe they're a bit too on point for them. and it's fucking, you know, peeling back a few layers and exposing one, and it's making them get a bit angry.
No, wait a minute, Boone. They exposed themselves. Could have
Well,
been.
yeah. Well, there you go. That's exactly it. Yeah. Because if you're reacting to someone else, a reaction is like, it's like something I've taken. I've taken from the forbidden fruit. I've taken from the tree of knowledge. I'm in possession of information. And,
Well-
and that's the identification in a sense. I'm just using this as like I'm painting from a whiteboard. I'm throwing it out. So when I get angry at something, it should be like a bit of an indicator, like an alarm or a color, amber or something, like a red light saying, holy fuck, what did I take? I took something. I can't quite see it, but I know it's something that I've identified with, or, you know, I'm in possession of it, and it gets me irate and grumpy and angry. And that's opportunity there to look at, yeah, okay, I can do the work. So first you look at what it is. What am I doing and why am I doing it? Maybe it's a good start. Who's to know?
Hey, Boone, you ever hear me say that a lot of people I've talked with, they go into shock?
Well, yeah, shock and awe, I think it was once.
I don't know about all, but they go
Yeah.
into shock, man. I asked
Yeah,
them.
it's shock. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and that's when they got to go within and deal with it. I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense. It was.
Yeah. And coming back, if there are ones that are coming back, then that's a good thing, and hopefully there's you know, that there's the work, internal work, because really if one isn't doing the internal work and they're just wanting to parrot someone else from what they're saying, you know,
I love that. I love that what you said, Boone. They just want to pair what someone else says. Go ahead, keep going, brother.
Yeah, and rather than really start to investigate, basically, it's look, who wants to do it? Ultimately, I haven't met too many people that really want to investigate pretty much every single word that's spoken from the mouth, and start investigating and writing it down, because once you think it, you ink it, and then you can actually reverse engineer from there. It's a bit like hacking thy computer, hacking thyself, and if you're into hacking thyself, then you start bringing it back to the maker, and then you go, well, if it's true that all words are the property of the Almighty, then how did I come into possession of it? How did I take from that forbidden fruit? How did I get into believing such things? And why did I do it? You know, that's kind of a bit of repenting, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe there's another word to it. Who's to say?
Yeah, but it could have been so simple that people, once you start making claims, you just partook of the forbidden fruit.
Yeah,
that makes
but
sense.
That seems for some reason it seems like it's automatic to be on the take rather than to actually slow it down and go, hang on a moment. You know, was it mine to take? Yeah. How did I, you know, did I consider something before I just went in and then created a spot fire that ended up burning down the woodlands just from the tongue? It's a small member, but very effective in going to war.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
maybe
maybe we're seeing examples of that all around the world now. Who's to say?
That's the point. And I'm saying, you know, Mikey, he just sent me a thing. I'm led to believe he claims he put together, man. But the bottom line, I don't know if he sent it to you. He wanted to know what I think. Let me see if I can pull it up. But it's claimants, man. I'm telling you, get over being a claimant, man.
Yeah, because we all like to think that we found something. We're a discoverer. I mean, really, once you start, you know, looking at, well, all we're out really doing is putting things together, and we're fucking and passing things on, putting things together and passing things on. That's about as good as we can do. Other than that, what else is it? It's that simple, but it somehow it seems to be. It seems to be, it's got to be a little bit more. I don't know. It's got to be more than that. But really, passing things on and putting things together, that's about all we're doing.
Hey, Boone, Boone, how many times you hear, all I can tell you is what I experienced.
There you go. Is that what we can only go by?
What else is there? I mean,
Well, there you go.
I can tell you how it works for me, brother. What you do with it? What am I to say? I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
But the funny thing is, if people are just out there and doing it, that's really ultimately what I think was when back when we were doing it 20 whatever years ago. How time flies, hey? How old's the spirit? But anyway, about hey, what did you experience? What did you do when you were out there? How did that work for you? And
yeah,
looking at from like a perspective. That from the viewpoint of perceiving something, how does it appear to one from that angle? It may, it's completely different to say how someone else may perceive it. So why would you want to tell someone how they see things if that's how they see it from that angle? You can only ask them
yeah.
why they see things that way.
That's why I ask them, what leads you to believe such a thing? Yeah.
And the best thing is, anytime someone's talking about, third hand or whatever it is, was you there? How the hell do you know any of these things? Because if you break it all down, there's really not much, if anything, that one really knows. Why? Well, first of all, was you fucking there? Well, no. So how do you fucking know? You just interpreted the bullshit that came your way. Other than that, how do you really know? You're only just hearing all sorts of words, or someone's telling you, passing on a spot fire, you're getting all upset about it, and then you're going from there, passing it on. But, is it mine to pass on? Yeah? Who am I to pass on these gossips and so forth? So if you go, oh, fuck, what if I know? What do I know about that? And it stops with you. Imagine that. And if it stops, maybe that's the beginning of world so-called peace. Who's to say what world peace is? But if there is such a thing, and how to be at peace with one another, maybe that's a start.
Maybe I'm a sadist, Boone. Maybe I like passing it on just to see what the fucking claimants will do with it. What can I tell you?
Yeah, look, maybe there's a little bit of that in all of us. And I mean, like I love years and years ago, I used to watch the Daniel Boone thing, and he was talking to the redcoats, and I think they were threatening about to annihilate his whole town and his people and everything. And then once he finished talking to him, he went back to the people, and the people said, "Oh, so what did they say? What did they say?" And he goes, "Oh, it's just a difference of opinion."
Yeah. What else is? Hey, that's what he believed.
Yeah, that's what he believed.
Who's arguing with him? It was.
Yeah. Well, he didn't bring the story of fear into the people's eyes. He just left it there, and that was it. There was nothing more to, there wasn't anything to, there wasn't anything to go, was no reason for it to continue. It stops right there and then. Like you look at the news, right? The world news, and you hear about these people that come back from hostages. They're talking to the media. Why don't they just talk to the family and keep it there? Don't talk to the media. And now the whole world's got to get involved and say, "Oh, the bastards this and they did this and they did that." Well, first of all, was you there?
Yeah, exactly. It's The thing of it
crazy.
is, hey, brother, the way I look at it, and the message I believe I have here is, just take care of those around you, man.
Yeah. There you go. That's really all you can start with. If you want to change the world, go back and talk to your mum and dad.
Be the change.
Yeah. I mean, I know I still have mummy issues, but that's just me.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I know. Because I know it start with the family. It starts. Start with the family, and that's it.
If you can't stand on with your brothers and sisters, your mom and dad, I mean, who's the fucking problem? I mean, that's what I like to ask. I mean, back in the old day, Boone, what was I don't know if you recall, but one of the first questions I asked a newbie on the call, do you know who the problem is?
Well, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And then when they started blaming everybody around them, I said, wow, could it be you're on the wrong call? It was, anyway, why argue with them?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's an opportunity, if anything, that perhaps you gave at the time was an opportunity to investigate, what you think and why you think that way.
Yeah, what you dealing with here? This
Yeah.
guy comes on. Oh, I heard all about the Batman. I'm looking for the best way to, no, most of them was not most of them, but a lot of them were looking for a way to get out of something. You know what I mean, Boone?
Yeah.
What are you getting out of, man?
Yeah. Or they want to get out of something. Like
yeah.
that's exactly right. And then I say, if you want to get out of something, well then, what do you want here? This is the way of living. Is the way of doing.
Wait, Boone. The thing of it is, I find most people wanting to get out of something are fucking claimants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense. It was.
Yeah.
If
on the same page, Bat.
What's there to get out of until I meet the claimant? See how simple that is? One little question.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, look, I can. There's a few little adventures and experiences. At some stage I'll like to go through them again. Maybe on another time, another call. And
cool.
It's also just looking at what sort of works here. The most important thing down here is really knowing who you're dealing with, and I think if you can go by that, know who you deal with. Doesn't matter if they call you up or they turn up or whatever it is. Know who you're dealing with, and that's always asking, "Have we met?"
What? No,
and that's it's sort of like knowing who you're dealing with, and then basically there is questions that go from there.
Well, the thing of it is, Boone, it's a key question. I love you, brother. It's a good question. Have we met? In other words, have we had a meeting of the minds?
Yeah,
that's
right. Because it's a simple. It comes back to everything comes back to the simplicity of the meeting of the minds that's like another way of saying, did we come to an agreement with something?
Yeah.
Was there an agreement of what you're bringing here?
Yeah.
Well, they can't prove it. They can't say that there is.
Wait, Boone. Stop saying they can't do anything, brother. Just wait for the evidence.
Yeah, there you go. Wait for the evidence. That's pretty much it. And then you deal with it. You deal with it from there.
Yeah. Get rid of
shit, Batman.
Think about it, man. Get rid of They can't do it. No, the point. Like I say, I have yet to meet the state of Tennessee. I ain't saying that state of Tennessee don't exist or nothing, but I have yet to meet them. I mean,
okay. So what? Hang on. Allow me to rephrase. So rather than they can't. It's sort of like, well, I'm yet to receive any evidence, and then once if they believe there is evidence, that's when you can deal with the evidence. In evidence comes over here is in form of paperwork, and that's another way of anyway. That's another way of looking at it.
Hey, brother, paperwork, keep it fucking simple.
Yeah, we do. Don't worry about that,
Bat. You got paperwork? Cool. Who's the one making the claim? Fuck. Keep it simple, brother.
Yeah. Well, I know, Batman, if I shared with you some of the stuff and how I do things, it might sort of give you a little bit of a shit, there might be an easy way or there might be this and that. Yeah. I would like to communicate to you how things do work down here in a sense where you're kind of just, in a way, you're listening from being impartial in a sense, and I know you do, but I do feel I want to share something with you down here in relation to the so-called paperwork, which I know there is. I've always found maybe there's different ways of communicating it to you, but I know that you may. I may be completely mistaken, but it seems there may be another way that you deal with it. But if I dealt with it that way in this part of the world, it can cause all sorts of stuff, but not with me necessarily, with someone else. Why? Because there's two sides to things over here. The two sides is one with the man's idols, and then there's the other side, which is what comes out of one's mouth. That's
Boone,
that's
Boone,
they go hand in hand. Go
Boone,
on.
Boone. It's simple. How are you responsible or liable for what another believes?
Yeah,
Could it be the only thing that matters is you're staying on point, asking the right question? It works.
yeah. I'm 100% with you on that.
I mean, I'll tell you, brother. One time, well, the last time I allegedly pulled over for the emergency lights, I got out of the head. I don't give a shit what Alfred's gonna say. You know, there was two of us. I just focused on what I had to say because
Yeah.
it really don't matter what anybody else says. That
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it. Only matters is what you say. That
yep.
makes sense. Right? Stop
That's
worrying
all.
about those around you, man. Stay on point. Stay in love and honor.
Well, that's pretty much the bottom line is listening like like a hawk,
Yeah.
and basically and dealing with the first proposition. You don't go past the first proposition.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a runaway train.
Well, it can run all day long, brother, but until you meet the
Well,
claimant, there's
yeah,
you know
well, deal with it. Deal with
what
it.
are they wait a minute, Boone. What are they running with, man? You believe they're running with it and they're coming at you, but okay, cool. All this shit, cool. You to claim it? No. When can I meet them? It was, or
Well,
you don't.
there's also do you accept liability in that, in what they're what you're proposing. So we're saying the same thing.
There you go, brother. Yeah. No shit, but
Saying the same fucking thing. Same, but maybe just going around the other way. Okay, the way you do it, it might seem more this, and this. That's fine.
Boone,
But
Boone. There's no other way. It's only one way, man. The path is straight and narrow, man. Stay in love.
yeah, the straight and narrow. There you go. And narrow and windy. Hey, narrow and windy. Is it?
Could it be? Huh? It's stay on point until you meet the claimant. What the fuck you got to prepare for or deal with? Huh? Love you, brother. Wow. What did I do to piss you off, baby?
Oh man, that's it. Well, I'll tell you something, Batman. If I really feel the way things are going in this part of the world, and who knows where else, but if you're not doing the renewing of the mind, you're not doing the work, I actually feel that if there is such a thing as an Armageddon, I just reckon it's very, very close, knocking on the door to fucking humanity. Things are getting very interesting.
You asked me, the Armageddon is
Between your ears. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Your imagination. You ever watched that fucking South Park? They're attacking my imagination. I mean, that was an excellent one. I got a kick.
I'd like maybe a copy of that. I'd like to see that one. That's good.
Look it up, man. You might be able to let you down or watch.
Yeah. Okay.
South Park, Imagination. Yeah. That was funny, man. I loved it. It was called correctly. They're attacking my imagination or the imagination. Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh,
hey, Boone, could it be the only? Could it be the only one you're liable is you? What others do is irrelevant. If you stay on point, where's the meaning of the minds? What's the first-hand testimony? Who's the one bringing the claim before the so-called court or whatever? Just stay on point with that, man. Could it be?
See,
Batman. What? Hey, what?
One day, very soon, I'll jump on a call with you.
Okay. You know how you call me privately if I'm there, brother. I'll fucking
No, I don't care about private. They can have all the monkeys jump on as much as they can because it'd be well worth the recording.
Oh, cool.
I'll go through first-hand court experience. There's a full transcript of it, and I'll share with you just how the outcome of it, which was everything was just zeroed out. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Never
And,
happened. Unless you make a claim, it fucking nothing happens.
Yeah.
You accept,
There you go.
you make a claim, you accept liability. You give them jurisdiction. They'll record it. I mean,
That's it.
what if it could it be?
So anyway, I'll leave you on that note. We'll talk another time.
Cool.
If you're around, and I'll just jump on and do what we always do.
Cool. Love you, brother.
Yeah, love you too, man.
You don't believe me?
And don't get too upset out there, Bat. You know, I know you understand. Look, I know you want.
Wait a minute, Boone.
Yeah.
You're missing it. You ever heard that song by Queen? Everyone,
yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Everyone plays the game.
Yeah.
Could it be, Boone? I'm just planting seeds, cultivating them, brother.
Yeah.
They sound like I'm a set, but hey, who the fuck knows what I'm thinking? Except me.
Yeah.
Love you, brother. Thanks,
love you too, bro. And you know, I think that's ultimately, yeah. Look, it's a beautiful thing, and if the brothers who, you know, we're all on the same sort of journey, but we just need to sort of, rather than trying to out-compete one another, just fucking well listen but not too many stories, but just to sort of this should be a forum for cross-examination, where everything that we speak has to be examined and cross-examined again. Because I mean, other than that, you know, if you want storytelling, there's many other platforms to go to. You know.
Well, Boone, the thing of it is, I believe why I do what I do is because we got fucking people. Who's the problem?
Yeah.
And what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Now, if you realize you're the problem, you can do something about it. But if you're sitting around pissing and moaning about everybody else on the planet, how's that fucking, what are you going to do about it? I mean, be the change you want to see. Could it be that simple, brother?
Yeah, it seems to be very, very simple, but is it as easy as it's not that easy. Or it appears that's not that easy. But anyway, maybe that's the stumbling block. Who's to know?
Boone. The thing of it is, people need to get over themselves. You know, think of it.
Well, yeah. If it's possible.
Stop blaming all those around you because you fucking believe you're living a shitty life. What are you going to do to change it? How are you going to treat those around you? I think when you can realize that, that's when life changes for you. Life gets better.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Love you, Bat. We'll be in touch soon, and enjoy the evening and the rest of wherever you are and what you're doing. We'll talk soon.
Do I have to? I just fucking
went. Do anything. You just enjoy the moment.
I'm gonna fucking let you relax, brother. I love you.
Love you too, man. See you,
all right. Till next time. And don't be, call me if I'm available on Skype on the chat. Yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, time for another song, boys and girls, or what do you think, huh? This Boone is a friend. I've been talking with him for years, boys and girls. It's all good, man. It's time we all get over fucking pissing in each other's Cheerios. Could it be? Anyway, I'll play another song. Here we go. What did I have up next? Yeah, this is for all the big cities, in so-called America. Here we go. Play, bitch. Jesus.
People go and come and trial they call what's known as a sweet city song. Everyone, your neighbor, living had a flavor with a sweet city song. certain way that the city sang made you glad you belonged. I remember now that the rhythm somehow made me wanna sing along. Do 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 do, sweet city song. Do 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 do, sweet city song. Oh, come on along. Boxes on a brick wall, boys are playing stickball, the chicks are walking by. Something about their sweaters made you play a little better, or at least you try. Meanwhile on the corner a group is singing three-part harmony. Was a time when you couldn't find a better place to be. Do-do-do-do-do, sweet city song. Do-do-do-do, sweet city song. Do-do-do-do, sweet city song. Come on along. A junkie steals, a mayor deals. Who knows what's coming next? Traffic jams and greedy hands. Did you read it in the text of the daily news, the subway blues? How does your garden grow? And the strikes and the likes all lined up in a row. Something is wrong here. It doesn't belong here. People are locking themselves behind their own four walls. It falls from the skies here, but no one's surprised here. And maybe that's the saddest part of all. Jesus freaks, Muhammad speaks, the Lord is on their team. Tenements and midtown rents, rich and poor, no in between. Say a prayer and breathe the air in the cold and heat. When evening falls, the city falls, but the lights only shine on empty streets. Something is wrong here, doesn't belong here. People are locking themselves behind their own four walls. Fall from the skies here, no one's surprised here. Maybe that's the saddest part of all. I think of her, I think of life's own music. At least that's the way it used to be. I think of her, and I see the children laughing, but it's only on the streets with my memory. And I never felt so lonely and so helpless, wishing that I didn't know the truth. But they tell me that a friend is dying, and there's nothing in this world I can do. When she was good, it was oh so good. You were blessed if she smiled on you. You could be king if she believed your story, but it was over if she laughed at you. Now I never felt so lonely and so helpless. I'm wishing that I didn't know the truth. They tell me that a friend is dying, and there's nothing in this world that I can do. her eyes are closed. No one really knows if she can make it through another night. Still, most of what I love is locked inside her. Everything I thought I'd ever need. My heart keeps crying, you gotta hold on a little bit longer. But my head is sure that it's time to leave. And I never felt so lonely and so helpless. I'm wishing that I didn't know the truth. But they tell me that my friend is dying. Oh, New York City, can you say it ain't true? Can you tell me now before I'm leaving you? I'd give anything I own just to believe in you again.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's a good call, Huck. I think it's a good call, Huck. I'm gonna, unless somebody else joins in here, I'm gonna end it on this song here. I like this song. I'll play it for a recording. Anyway, gonna call it a night probably after this.
Songman, sing your song until the morning comes. I can listen as long as you can play. Songman, can you teach me how to make someone feel good? I think I'll have a song or two that I might want to sing like you someday. When I was young, he'd come around from time to time. You could really make that old piano ring. I remember how my daddy smiled a certain kind of smile with every song his little friend would sing. Songman, sing your song until the morning comes. I can listen as long as you can play. Songman, can you teach me how to make someone feel good? I think I have a song or two that I might want to sing like you someday. He'd sit there in the parlor with a twinkle in his eye, laughing as he'd have a taste or two. Then all of us would gather round and listen as he'd play us every song he ever knew. He'd sing of old times in simple rhymes, he'd sing of ladies fair. One song always made my mama cry, but with every tune he'd fill the room with cowboys, clowns, and kings. You could almost touch them if you tried. Songman, sing your song until the morning comes. I can listen as long as you can pray. Songman, can you teach me how to make someone? I think I have a song or two that I might want to sing like you someday. I often wondered, was he happy all the time? Or did he just play the part? Why he came alone and why he always left the same? Did he seem to hide a broken heart? songs have both gone out of style. Beneath it all, no matter what you think you see, I'm just a song man trying to make you smile. And songman, sing your song until the morning comes. I can listen as long as you can play. Songman, can you teach me how to make someone feel good? I think I have a song or two that I might want to sing like you someday.
Yeah, I think we call her Night Hawk. It was, it's been fun. Just fucking with someone else snack for right now.
All right, man.
I think this was a great call.
You have a good one.
Oh, Boone, man. Oh, Boone and I go back a long time, man. I think Boone's one of the few that actually realize how simple it is. Could it be? It's just we got different ways of explaining it. You know what I mean? Anyway. It's hard.
Ask the voice. Ask the voice.
I'm sorry, Bats, what you said?
A lot of background noise.
Oh.
Hold on, Bats, I'll mute out real quick.
Well, I'm getting off the call here.
All right.
Yeah, it's been fun. We got almost
All right.
we got almost 2 hours in here. I think it's a good call. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, cool. Hey, throw the recording up there. So
that's
recording
better.
up if I get a chance.
Now you're sounding good, man. But yeah, the recording will be there, man.
All
When the recording will pop up.
Okay, cool.
I'm just fucking with Darren, little D Darren, right now. It was on L Snack Bar.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
I don't know what happened. JP, they invited me back to the room last night.
Yeah, well, maybe if I invited him,
I think they got some good calls.
He got some love, brother. He's invited back on this call. I'm surprised he ain't jumped on it yet. I mean, I invited him to this call. It's all good, brother. It's hey Huck. Hey Huck. You know, I got over fucking around. I said, okay, I watched you boys and girls. I got to see what you're doing. And I'm saying, boys and girls, you keep doing that, you're going to hell. Maybe you ought to wake the fuck up and start focusing on what's best for everybody. And let's everybody, you know, people think I hold grudges or shit. Maybe some do. I have yet to hold a grudge against anyone. You're always welcome, boys and girls. Let's talk about it. That makes sense, brother. Still there?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going with it, brother. Anyway, that's what I believe. You don't like it, sue me. Just fucking with me. It's all good. All right. I'm gonna end the call. It's recorded allegedly. Know what I love? Boone jumped on here, man. Boone and I believe, go back a long time, and I think it was a good call. Yeah. Who cares what I think? But anyway, till next time, brother.
Hey, till next time, Bats.
All right.
You have a good one. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.
Later.
All right. Peace, love. Later.